Hi everyone, welcome to Microsoft Dynamics Finance Training. Myself Anusha. Few I think we have already met in demo session, okay, and few are very new. Maybe in upcoming sessions, so we'll be interacting each other and we will get to know. So today is our first session, and we are going to discuss about basic introduction, okay. So this is very much required, either you are going to become any kind of consultant, either finance consultant or SCM consultant or whatever the consultant, you need to understand the basic, right? So what is the basic we are going to learn? First of all, we are going to understand what is the Microsoft Dynamics product. Okay, so what is this Microsoft Dynamics Finance and Operations? What type of product it is? What is Microsoft Dynamics Finance and Operations? Any idea what is Microsoft Dynamics Finance and Operations? It's a ERP product, right? So Microsoft Dynamics is a ERP product. So ERP is nothing but Enterprise Resource Planning. The product Enterprise Resource Planning. Okay. So there are so many ERP products are available. Okay, out of that, Dynamics is a one of the product. So what are the other ERP products? Any idea? Other ERP products, thousands are available in the market. So can you list down few out of that?
Business Central is another.
Yes, Microsoft
SAP,
Dynamics Business Central. Yes, SAP.
SAP, Oracle Fusion,
Okay,
Tally,
Oracle Fusion. Yes, Tally is also one of the ERP product.
QuickBooks,
Microsoft.
Zoho,
Mm-hmm. Many.
Salesforce.
Mm, Salesforce. Business Central BC. That's a latest one. Okay. Earlier we used to call it as a Navision. So Navision is the older name. Now it's a Business Central. Okay. Etc. Many ERP products are available in the market. Okay. So out of that, Dynamics is a one of the product we have taken, and we are going to focus on the Dynamics. Okay. So why more benefits to Dynamics? Why are we not going for SAP training? Or why are we not going for Oracle or PeopleSoft? What is the reason? So why it is attracting? Why Dynamics is attracting? So there are some features, right? So there are some important features are available in the Dynamics. So let us try to understand what are the Dynamics features, benefits, or you can call it as a feature, anything. Okay. Microsoft Dynamics benefits, you can say. Any idea why people are attracting towards Dynamics? Why not attracting to SAP or Tally? Like there are some people are going to the technologies as well, but still in the market, most of the we should talk about a company perspective, okay? Why most of the organizations are migrating to Dynamics from different technologies? Like they were using Tally earlier and they are coming to Dynamics. They were using Oracle, they are coming to Dynamics. Why? What is the reason? What is
Cost
the
effective.
attracting point in Dynamics? Okay.
it
Cloud,
Cost.
user
cloud,
friendly.
cloud based and
Mm-hmm.
cost effective,
Okay. Next one.
and very much apt for small and medium sized companies.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Next.
It is more user
They were saying
friendly.
yes, that's user friendly. Yes. What else? What else you have researched on Dynamics? What are the benefits? Yes, it is a user friendly. It is easy for integration with other applications, easy for customization. Okay, so you have a
And
it
and
is
with mobile or small devices, we can use the
the integration. Yeah, yeah, small apps also you can build and you can use the
small.
Dynamics,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, apps, power apps. They're saying it as a power apps. Okay, so power apps integration, Power BI integration. Okay, so and the licensing cost is also reasonable, and the many. small kind of medium and large scale businesses also can be used dynamics because it has a lot of features. If you are belongs to hospitality sector, yes, hospital sector also can use the dynamics because for hospital whatever the functionality is required that is inbuilt provided. You are working for manufacturing sector, so manufacturing related functionalities are added in the dynamics. Okay, whatever the sector, so sector wise the functionalities has been included in dynamics. And you are working for India related specific localizations has been included. If you are working for USA related tax localizations has included. If you are working for UK, Dubai, country specific localizations, tax localizations has been included in the dynamics. So these are the n number of benefits are in the dynamics. That is where people are looking for a dynamics. Okay, so let's try to list down few. One is a user friendly. This is a one of the important and first important point. Why? Because why people are coming? If the technology is so difficult, nobody can learn, right? Technology is easy and application is easy to access. That is where everybody is interested towards the dynamics. Even n number of topics also they're interested because it's user friendly. I can learn in a simple manner. So that is the important benefit. Okay, user friendly means navigation is simple and users can access easily. That is a user friendly. Next one, it can integrate with the any other application. Integration is possible. Integration is possible. What do you mean by integration? I have dynamics. Dynamics has to integrate with bank portal. Can be possible? Yes, it can be possible. So there is a third party tool I'm using where I will be entering the invoices and I wanted to see the invoices in dynamics. So yes, you need to provide a connection. So that is called as an integration. So when you have a connection between two different applications, in one application if you post a transaction, in other application you can see the data, so that is called as integration. Yes, the dynamics is very flexible to do the integration with any of the software. Okay, so that is a second benefit. The third is for customization. What do you mean by customization? Customization is nothing but we have two different terminologies here. Try to understand. Standard
User specific
dynamics,
changes.
customized. Yes, customization. Standard and customization. When I say standard is nothing but you can call it as out of box also. Standard or out of box. Let me write it down here. These are the two things. When I say standard, Microsoft is a owner of the product. Everybody knows about this, right? Microsoft is a owner for this product. Okay, Microsoft is the owner for this product, and whatever Microsoft is implementing and it is releasing, that is called as a standard. So Microsoft, whatever they implement and they release, that is called as a standard functionality. Apart from that, if you do small change also, that is called as a customization. Apart from the standard functionality, if you do small change, if you create a new field, if you create a some table, anything can be called it as a customization. That is not given by Microsoft, that is given by you have done for your company. That is called as a customization. You can do n number of customizations, flexible enough to do the customizations. So that is where people are very much interested to take the standard application, and 50% customizations they are doing. Some of the organizations they will do 50% customizations, and some of the organizations they will do 60%, 70%, like that they are doing. Why? Because it is flexible, so you can do n number of customizations. Okay, what else? It's a user friendly, integration is possible, easy for customization. Okay, next, real time data update. What do you mean by real time data update? Real time data update is nothing but whenever you do something in the application, For example, in the finance side, I have entered one quantity. Okay. By purchasing, I have included one quantity. Inventory is up now. So inventory is increased. Similarly, in other areas, in ACM side or in any other of the portion of the application, the inventory should increase because it is increased. So it is increased in purchase side, and in the inventory side also it should show that quantity, right? So if it is not showing, then it is a problem. The data is not updating real time. So whenever I say real time data update, so when the quantity is increased, everywhere it should increase. When the quantity is decreased, everywhere it should decrease. So in every area it should impact. So that is called as a real time data update. Okay, so real time data update is very much required for any of the ERP, and we Dynamics also has the real time data update functionality. The next one, there are so many. We are just trying to add very important things, and it's a business, small, medium, and large businesses can adopt this functionality. Okay, and multiple sectors also can be used. Okay, yes. So these are the benefits of Dynamics. Hope it is clear to everyone. It's very simple. What is Dynamics and what are the benefits so far? We have seen it. Okay. So next one, we are going to discuss about what are the profiles or modules. We will call it as a module in our ERP terminology. Okay. So what are the modules available in the Microsoft Dynamics? Any idea how many modules are available?
6 modules, 6 or 7 modules.
Mm-hmm. Dynamics. What are those? What are the main modules?
AP, AR,
Like
GL,
profile.
fixed.
We have
Accounts,
finance,
No.
sales
Yes.
and
Okay.
Somebody is
marketing,
saying finance. Okay.
sales and marketing,
Mm-hmm.
HR and payroll.
Mm-hmm.
We have
Yes.
warehousing, manufacturing part, warehouse, warehousing and
Okay.
production plant details. That is,
Okay. Okay. So you are talking about the topics within the one of the module. You are talking about the topics like other person was saying accounts payable, accounts receivable. Those are topics. Those are modules. Okay. But I am talking about the main module, main profile. I'm talking. So there are five main profiles are there. You are trying to learn these out of these five profiles. One profile you are trying to learn. That is first one is a finance. The second one is a SCM. What do you mean by SCM? It's a supply chain management. It's nothing trade and logistics. People will call it as a trade and logistics. What is the third one? Third one is a retail or commerce. You can call it as commerce. Fourth profile is the HR module. HR is nothing but human resource project operations. These are the five main profiles are available in the Dynamics. All are different. Okay, one person cannot learn all, but slowly you can learn. Once you learn finance, later you can learn SCM, later you can learn retail, like that. At a time you cannot learn all five different modules. All are very critical, right? So you need to spend lot of time to learn all the modules. So nobody will learn all the modules together. Like in your career, like once you start working in one of the module called as a finance, slowly you can learn SCM. Slowly you can learn next. Like whenever you have opportunities, you should improve your knowledge also, and you have to learn the different modules. Okay, so now out of these five modules, we are here to learn the finance module. Is it so? We are going to learn the finance. So SCM is a different module. If you wanted to learn SCM, that's a different course we have it, and there we are going to learn the different topics. Okay, so now finance is our main agenda, and we are going to learn the finance module. Okay, So whenever you are applying for the position, you should apply for the finance position. Okay. Okay. Now, what are the modules available in the finance? Now you tell me what are the topics. What are the list you are going to saying previously, right? That is a list. Finance topics. What are those? If I wanted to apply for finance, what should I learn? What topics I should
Accounts,
learn?
accounts payable,
AP,
accounts receivable, general,
GL, general ledger,
Mm-hmm.
cash and bank,
Okay.
fixed asset,
Okay. Okay.
taxation.
Mm-hmm. Taxation, yes. Budgeting, project accounting, right? All these
Yeah,
things we will be learning it. Okay. So if you wanted to become a finance consultant, you should have a knowledge into all these modules, whatever the list we have discussed just now. I'm going to mention. So we are going to discuss about the organization administration module. Okay. So the second module, general ledger module. Third one is account payable module. Fourth one is accounts receivable module. Fifth one is cash and bank management
Um,
module.
I can't see anything in the screen.
Fixed rate.
Is it?
not visible.
Is
Is
it
it?
in this
Yeah,
on the
even
screen?
I
I
am.
can't see anything. Is it for everybody or
Yes,
only for
ma'am.
me?
Uh, Me too. I can't see anything. I can't see you.
Okay, the screen share got stopped, I think. Yeah, yeah. Let me share it once again. Yeah, now can you just confirm me whether you guys able to see my screen?
Yes.
WordPad?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for notifying. So we were talking about the list, right? Administration, general ledger, payable, receivable, cash and bank, fixed asset, taxation. Okay, taxation. The next one is project accounting. Basically, yeah, project accounting is a different module. It has so many functionalities. It has a timesheet creation, project creation, project purchase order creation, project purchase sales order creation, project entries, okay, project budgeting. It's a very vast subject, okay, but we are not going to cover everything in this. We are very important things we are going to cover. If you wanted to learn in detail about this particular module, I see there is a some course also available. Okay, so there is a separate course is available. Maybe if you wanted to become a PMA related consultant something, you can go for this. But in this particular finance side, I'm going to give a project creation details, how to change a project stage, how to create a purchase order from the project, how to create a sales order from the project, and how to create a project entries. Those are very sufficient, but if you wanted to learn on top of that, maybe there is a separate course called as a PMA course. Okay, maybe you can try for that. Okay, apart from that, I'm going to talk about the budgeting. Okay, so budgeting also high level budgeting, how to create a budget transactions and all after doing a basic configuration, how to create a budget transactions. I will be showing it. This is very big list, okay, but don't get scared of this list. You will learn slowly because we have 2 months of time. We'll try to take topic wise and we'll see what is the in detail information, theoretical part, practical part, and in the real time what we will do in the real time, because we will be working in the, like in future we will be working in the real time, right? As a consultant, what are the things we should take care of, take care, all those things in detail we'll discuss on daily basis. Next one, apart from this, I'm going to give some additional knowledge also that will be very helpful for you to work in any of the project as a experienced candidate, like data management. Data management is nothing but migrating data from one ERP to Dynamics, how to migrate the data, how to load the data into Dynamics, vendors, customers, main accounts, chart of accounts, everything I need to load it. How can I do that? So that is by using a data management, we can do the import and export of the data. So that I will be showing it. Next one, feature management. What do you mean by feature management? Feature management is nothing but there is a one of the workspace. New features are available in that. Okay. So how to use the features? What are the features are available? Okay. So how to enable? What is the functionality use? Everything I will be discussing it. And electronic reporting. Electronic reporting is a latest one where you will be finding latest configuration files. What is electronic reporting? Nowadays, most of the companies are using e-invoicing, right? So I will try to give you some basics of the electronic reporting, how to use the electronic reporting, how to extract the files from the LCS, okay, how to use that and all. I will try to show you. So these are the main things in our next 2 months we are going to focus. Okay, so there are some 1 or 2 points also I will be trying to add up. Okay, like credit and collections related, depends upon the time and all. I will try to add you those things as well. Okay, so these are the finance topics. Okay, next one, hope it is clear to everyone. Next, what is the next one? So I wanted to understand what are the project types are available. So far we understood what is dynamics, what are the benefits, and what are the modules. Within the module, what are the finance related topics we have understood. So the next one is project types. What do you mean by project types, and any idea how many project types are available? Yes. How many project types are available? Some
I
people are
guess
working in a real. Yes.
implementation, support, and something.
Yes. Implementation. There are some, you guys are working currently, right? You are working on some projects. What are the names of that? Support project, implementation project, rollout project, right? These are the general project types if you talk in any technology, right? Uh, so there are three different project types are available. One is implementation, second one is support project, third one is rollout or upgrade project. Now tell me, what is the meaning of implementation? In general, what is implementation project? Yes.
Conversion of existing ERP into Microsoft Dynamics 3.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
When a new organization is setting up the dynamics from scratch, Anusha, whereas
Okay.
support is uh, it is only a support project that's being implemented. The organization has a dynamics as a ERP tool.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Valid answers. Yes. Implementation is nothing but something they are using, some other ERP they are using, or as an organization, I'm going to start my business. First time today I have some capital, okay, 1,000 crores capital I have it. I'm going to start my business. For my business to run my business day-to-day activities, I need to maintain the ERP. So I got to know that in the market, Dynamics is the one of the best ERP. So now I wanted to implement ERP for my business. So new project, and you are very, very new to Dynamics, that is called as a implementation project from the scratch. Okay, if you start doing anything in the dynamics, that is the implementation project. So there are two things: either newly you are starting your business in the dynamics, that is also implementation. From existing ERP, for example, you are using Oracle, from Oracle to Dynamics you are migrating, that is also implementation, because both are two different ERPs, right? So Oracle is a different, there the interface is different, the data will be sitting in a different forms and all. So you need to take the data and export to you need to export the data from Oracle and you need to import to the Dynamics. How you will be doing? So Dynamics, you should do some kind of configurations, right? So that is called as implementation project. Okay. So newly, whatever you are doing in the Dynamics from the scratch, that is an implementation project. From the scratch, we are building it. Okay. That is implementation. What is the duration of implementation? Usually depends upon the requirements. My business has lot of requirements and I need to do lot of customizations. Then it will take 2 years, 1.5 year. Okay, my business is stable. We are not expecting more customization. Standard functionality, whatever is there in the dynamics, that is sufficient. And less like 10%, 15% we are expecting as a customization. Then it will take 1 year, 1.5 year. Like it depends. Okay, minimum will be 1 year. Okay, because you need to prepare a documentations, you need to do the testings, you need to do the migration activities, many things, right? So that's where it will take 1 year of time, minimum 1 year, maximum it can go depends upon the requirements, 2 years, 3 years, 1.5 year, 2.5 year, like that. The next one, support project. What do you mean by support? Support is nothing but the dynamics has been already implemented. Microsoft Dynamics has been already implemented in the company. Okay, so they are expecting some support. Users are expecting some support from the senior people whenever they find any issues. Okay, so that is called as a support project. See, I will give you one example so that you will understand in a better way. I have a bank account in ICICI. ICICI is one of the bank in the India, right? Okay, it's a private bank. I'm using that and I find some issue. Like my balance was like 2000 has been deducted from my bank account without any reason. I did not approve, but it got deducted. So what you will do? You will immediately respond, right? You will directly call to the bank if you have a toll free number, or you have a email ID, you can directly mail them, right? These are the two options. Okay, whenever you call or whenever you email, somebody is responding back in the next 1 day or within 1 hour or within 2 hours, somebody is responding. Who is responding? They are calling as a ICICI support team. So they are supporting the bank whenever there is the issues from the customer side. The banker, there is a separate team, they will support you, right? Yes. Similarly, whenever the organization is using a dynamics, okay, they are facing some issues. They are unable to post the purchase order. They are unable to do the sales order. Quantity is insufficient. Okay, in these cases, they need somebody to assist. Support consultant, support team will be sitting in the other side. They will be supporting. Okay, they have to support the users to resolve the issues. Okay, what is the duration of the support? It depends. Some companies will have a long term support projects, lifelong support projects will be there. Some companies will have 5 years of support projects, 10 years. It is completely depending on the client and the company relation and the contract. If they have signed for 10 years contract, 10 years the support project will be there. If you join in a support project, you have to work for 10 years in the same project to support the client, right? So that is about a support thing. Now, rollout or upgrade. What do you mean by rollout or upgrade? Rollout or upgrade is
Upgrading.
nothing but, yeah, it's a mini kind of implementation only, but you are already using some dynamics. It's a older version. What is older version? What is latest version? In a next session, I will talk. But so now you try to understand. They are using dynamics product called as a accept. Accepta is the same product. It's a older name. It's a old version. From Accepta to D365, I wanted to migrate from lower version of Dynamics to higher version of Dynamics. If I wanted to migrate, that is called as a upgrade project. Upgrading yourself, learning the new things and upgrading yourself, right? So similarly, in the market, what is the latest technology? D365 is the latest application, so I have to upgrade. So companies are upgrading from older version to higher version. That is a upgrade project. What is the duration of this? Since it is a mini implementation, here it will take minimum 6 months. Minimum, I'm saying 6 months. Here also you need to prepare a documentation, testing should be done. Okay, training should be given to the end users. All those things will be involved. So that is where it will take minimum 6 months. Maximum it can go till 1 year. Okay, from lower version of Dynamics to higher version of Dynamics upgrading. Okay, that is called as the upgrade project. So remember, these are the three different project types you will be having in the real time. Any of the project you will get an opportunity, either for support consultant you can get opportunity, or in the implementation project you will get an opportunity, or in the upgrade project you will get an opportunity. You should be ready for any of the project type. Okay, you should be flexible to work in any of the project. Okay, so once you learn the application, you should be very good at the subject. Okay, how to do the configurations or how to do the testings, everything you should be able to understand, then only you can work in any of the project type. If you don't understand the concept and if you don't learn the technology, then definitely you will not be able to work any of the project, and you will not be able to continue for longer time. Okay, so that is about the project types. Now next simple one is a project roles. Okay, I got a opportunity. What are the roles? I learned the dynamics. Which are the roles are available? For which role I can apply for a job? So what are the project roles are available? Any idea what are the project roles? I'm talking about the dynamics. Okay, the dynamics. What are the project roles? Any idea? There are major three roles are available. One is functional consultant. Second one is technical consultant. Third one is end user. These are the three different roles we have it. One is functional consultant. Second one is technical consultant. Third one is end user. Okay. Now let us talk about a technical consultant, or you may call it as a developer also. Okay. Developer or technical consultant, who will become technical consultant? Yes, if I wanted to become a technical consultant, what is the key skill I need? Any idea?
Programming
Coding,
language.
coding and
Coding.
program.
Yes, coding. You you should be able to write a coding. Okay, you should develop something newly. Then only you can call it as a technical consultant. Okay, so you should be able to create a new forms, create a new fields, write some code so that the functionality will work, create a new tables, all these things, creation, everything newly you are going to create. Then only you can become a technical consultant. Okay, so if your background is computers background, okay, you are very good at coding, then you can try for this position. Okay, technical consultant. Okay, so you should learn the X++ language to become a technical consultant. This is a coding language. Okay, now second one, functional consultant. Who we will be calling as a functional consultant? The person who is not writing code. We are not writing any code. Okay, we is nothing but functional consultant. Functional consultant will not write single code also, not even single line he will not write. Why? Because that is not the functional role. Functional consultant will configure the application. Configuring the application is the consultant job. So configurations, you need to do the configurations. Okay, so we should do the configuration. So you should make the system ready. Everything you need to create and map it in the so and so places. Then only the user will be able to access the application. So that is the functional consultant role. Okay, so functional consultant will do the configurations. There are so many functional consultant roles. Okay, so if you learn finance, okay, you whatever the topics I have mentioned in the above, if you learn all those topics and if you are able to do the configuration for that, then you will be calling as a finance functional consultant. If you learn SCM related topics, SCM functional consultant. If you learn retail functional consultant, HR functional consultant. Okay. Next one, end user. The person who is using the end product. The product is ready, configuration is ready. Somebody should use it, right? Somebody should open, somebody should log in, and they should able to post the transactions. Only end user will do the postings, purchase order postings, sales order posting, fixed asset posting, GL entries posting, bank postings, payments, all the posting, transactions posting. Whoever is doing a transaction posting, that person will be calling as a end user. Transactions posting. Okay. Now, end user, his activity will be same every day. He should come to office, he should open application, do the vendor payment, vendor payment. There are many users will be there. Each person will have some work. You will be one user will be working on completely payments, completely vendor payments. The other user will be working on customer payments. The other user will be working on purchase invoicing posting. There is a one more user in sales invoice posting. Like that, many end users will be there. Each person will be having each activity, one by one activity. So that means in the end user also many people are there. You cannot learn many things. If you are working for vendor payment, then you will be working on the only vendor payments. Okay, so you will not focus on any other topics at all. So that means the knowledge scope will be very limited for you. Okay, so the knowledge scope will be limited if you are working for a end user. So that is about the project roles. Now, guys, tell me for which position we are trying to take the training. After learning this training, so for which position we need to apply? Any idea?
Financial functional consultant.
Finance functional.
Finance functional consultant.
Yes, because we are learning configuring the application, and we will be parallelly learning the postings also, but that is not our main role, right? We will be learning complete application. Okay, so if you learn complete application, like how to configure, how to post the transaction, then only you can call it as a consultant. If you only learn transactions posting, then you can call it as end user. You have to apply for end user position. For end user position, why we need to spend 2 months of time? Simple entry posting, right? So even in organization, if you get an opportunity, you can learn it within 1 or 2 days. So configuration is a tricky part. Understanding the module wise configuration and how to do the transaction postings, everything in detail we are learning. So that is where we are spending 2 months of time, and we are going to apply for the finance functional consultant. Okay, so that is about a project roles. So far, any doubts?
No.
Uh, Anusha, Anu here.
Yes.
For business system analyst also, it would relate to role as functional consultant, right?
Yes, yeah. So that part in tomorrow session I will talk about. Okay, so in the demo session I have mentioned about that, right? You can apply for a business analyst or you can apply for the functional consultant. So whatever you wanted, like a business analyst also has to understand the configuration part. Okay, so once you understand the configurations, then only you can apply for business analyst or you can apply for the functional consultant for any of the role. Yes. Yeah, I think that's all for today. Maybe there are some more topics. Maybe in tomorrow's session we will try to cover like what are the project stakeholders, like who will be in, like what is the Microsoft role, what is the company's role, what is the client role, and later what are the methodologies are available. Okay, so once we start one methodology, what are the steps involved in detail in the next session? We'll see. Since it is a first day, right? I don't want to take more time. So I'm just giving 10 minutes back to you guys.